So I was recently asked by one of my subscribers by the name of Moonharps321 what pisses me off and how are the human race is full of shit. Well, basically, I can come out and say this. Yes, the human race is full of shit. We got dumbasses throughout the whole world who are doing stupid idiotic things for fucking reasons nobody understands. We rage out so much. I think this year is probably one of the worst things because it seems that we're getting pretty much pissed off at the little things even more. We've had numerous accounts where people will go into theaters with weapons, which is started about a month ago with the Batman movie. We already know that, and I'm not going to talk about that because I could let a lot of things out, and I just don't need to do that right now. But pretty much one of the things that really piss me off about this world is we are so self-centered. Not a lot of us are actually committed to actually going out there and helping people. If there's a reason to do things that you support, you should help them. But that's the only reason. It's people for their own gain. We're very corrupted in this world. We don't really know much about anything because we have to base our same ideas in religion. A lot of people are closed-minded when it comes to religion. Pretty much, I don't believe in religion because I've seen what there's the things and I've just kind of gave up on it. Like pretty much after life just came really big hell to me and just didn't seem like there was a God. That's pretty much where I stopped. Closed-minded, I guess so, but when it comes to music, also, the music you guys already know disgusts me completely. Rap, pop, and country, it's just becoming utter nonsense. In my views, it's just a bunch of bullshit thrown down on paper so you can actually get some money, because everyone knows we're all money self-centered. If it involves money, we're always hopping on it, little like that. We don't know when to stop, I guess. It's needless to say. For a big example where we don't need to stop, it's just, I guess, when it comes to wars and shit, we don't know when to stop unless we win it. We've gone on this war in Iraq for many, many years, since pretty much the Twin Towers came down. Even before that, we came in there, but we went back. I think that's probably where we should have stopped at first point, because we did what our business was down there, and we should have just ended it there. But pretty much this war on terrorism is kind of over, and we're still out there trying to find things to make it better, and it's kind of idiotic, if I may say myself, because I think, the government's very corrupted. We're just trying to spend most of our money so we can get reasons to actually spend more money. And, we're just one of those really closed-minded areas. They don't let much out in the world, I guess too much everything is confidential. If there's something that we really need to know about, they won't let it out. Not conspiracy-wise, some things I guess we don't need to learn, but there's a lot of things that people do want to know, and it's just not a lot of things have been let out lately. The human race is pretty much becoming more and more doomed, as I could say, I guess. The global warming shit, you heard about this many, many years ago. You don't hear one shit about it, but it's still happening. I guess we just don't give two shits about it. And we got, big things with all these wars and shit. We don't know when there's a stop because they only let certain things out, Pretty much the news, you can already tell, is just a depressive state. They just do this for stupid reasons. You can't turn on the news without hearing how many people died or, shit like that. Yeah, it's sad, but some things need to be kept to people's selves, but we don't give two shits because we want to make a quick buck so we can actually, waste our own time on things that just shows utter bullshit. We want to just depress the world, as I guess we could say, with certain things. And one thing that really just makes no sense whatsoever is why we keep on making the world so depressed. Everywhere throughout the world there's always news, and celebrities are supposedly supporting this shit, but in God all name, they're just doing it for the money, I'm guessing, because that's what they do. They're all fucking money grabbing. They're billionaires. What do they care? they just want to do things for themselves because they're dumbasses, and once they're corrupted, and they know they've corrupted things and they fuck things up, but yet we as a country or the world will show so much support to when they know they're guilty. Hence the not to say anything because I don't want to start shit, but the Randy from Lamb of God shit, he knows he's guilty, and I guess I didn't make a video about that, and I took it down for a good reason, because after I saw the interview he had, I felt like it needed to be took down. He's taking full responsibility for everything he's doing, but fans still think he should not be in jail. It's kind of utter bullshit. And, I think the world's just so celebrity-focused right now. It's like, you can't go outside the world and not see something about celebrities this, celebrities that. It's always been like this. I mean, so what? They're celebrities. They're people like us, but people don't think they are. It's just a bunch of utter bullshit because they make movies, so we have to sit there and talk so much shit about them and ruin their lives. But when something happens, oh, we're right there. Oh, they're not guilty. They're not guilty. They're not guilty. Lindsay Lohan, shit. Pretty much, we ruined her life. Britney Spears, we ruined her life. Michael Jackson, even, we ruined his life. And I don't even know what to say with Michael Jackson because I was so young. But I mean, I know he's dead now. But before, this is what pisses me off the most. Before everybody thought he was guilty, he was unguilty. Or he was unguilty. And when he died, people were like, "Oh, he's so dead. He's sad. He died. Oh my God, he's dead." Well, what happened like a couple years ago when you were all accusing him of raping children? Whether he did it or not, you guys still accused of him, and now he's dead. That's when you show support. Either when celebrities are not, or you think celebrities are not guilty, you're gonna show shit, or when they're dead. That's the only two times you ever care. Pretty much, you know what? There's celebrities that died of freaking drug overdose, and you still show support to them. They're the dumbasses who are doing something illegal, and you're still gonna show support to them. I mean, I know drugs were the thing back then and all, but they did drugs. The thing that pisses me off about this is Dio. He died of stomach cancer. He may have been done drugs, but he died of stomach cancer. And the Westboro Baptist Church showed up right there protesting it because he was a fucking heavy metal artist. What utter bullshit is this? You guys can accuse him so much. He was probably one of the coolest guys you could ever meet, I'm guessing. I mean, he didn't seem that much self-centered. He seemed pretty cool. But I don't know him personally. I mean, I've only seen him in like movies and music videos. I mean, the guy was a good genius when it comes to heavy metal. But when he died, you're gonna sit there protesting his funeral. The Westboro Baptist Church, you guys already know, I have fucking spies. I get it, yeah, they may have killed people and they might have died, or they might have done something that you think is, unbelievably stupid. Hence, their heavy metal, which is not stupid at all. I might put this out. Music is music, but I'm very self-centered when it comes to music because, like I'm telling you here, it's all about sex, drugs, and money. And they're just in it for a quick buck. They don't care what happens because a lot of the fans are getting their ideas from the music. But heavy metal was one of those things that, didn't tell people to do certain things. I mean, you got Dio's Holy Diver, or, when he was in Black Sabbath. I mean, yeah, I know Ozzy Osbourne did drugs. Obviously, we can say that. But you guys make fun of him just because he talks like this. Shit like that. You find the little self things. But when he dies, you're going to give shits after you made fun of him. It's like, do we only care when they die? You guys are ruining these people's lives. You can't just leave them alone. And, I might as well also come out with this, because I'm going to get off the subject of celebrities. The world has become a big joke to people. They like to fuck with other people because they find it very pleasurable. They like to cyberbully, you know what? They like to fucking harass people out of their asses. Hence, like, Fred Withers, he's harassing me and Nick Balazzo and JJ Discussions, but claims he's the victim because we started shit with him. I only started shit with him because he started shit with Nick. And Nick's one of my best friends, so I'm definitely going to jump in there and save his ass. But Fred Withers is a big joke. He claims to be the victim. He is the whole harassment idea. He is harassing me and Nick. We have every right to stand up for ourselves. But he says, oh, I'm going to hack you, I'm going to kill you. He puts big threats on us. It's like, you're a dumbass threatening us. We could go to the cops right now and get your ass arrested if we really wanted to. But we're not dumbasses because we're not going to go rat your ass out to the cops because we know it's just utter bullshit. But honestly, people claim to be the victim, and yet they're not, when it's clearly states evidence online. People will only do things just to get a quick laugh, and it's not even funny. You're going to harass people because they are different than you, I guess. Because, you know, the world's a bunch of sexist, racist bastards. If you're not one of them, you're none of them, and it's kind of stupid and idiotic, but, you know, I get you can make fun of them because of their music, but just because they're different and they like different things and that you don't, like, hence, you know, if, just for example, if a guy likes dressing up as a girl, does that really matter? If it pleases them, go ahead. I mean, that's so many big existences because they're gay or because they're a cross-dresser. We must go out and find the things that make them different and make fun of them for it. It's kind of idiotic, but people don't understand when the line needs to be drawn. But anyway, yeah, this is a couple things that piss me off and I have views on the world. And, you know, if you have more ideas, message me or whatnot. You know, wherever you can get to me. I'm Kniggets, and I'm signing off. Goodbye.